Welcome to the next episode of Monthly Demon Completions. This series used to be weekly, but this is the first episode where it switches to being monthly. Regardless, I'm going to number it as if it's the next in the overall series, because I don't think there's a point in splitting it. The reason I switched this from being a weekly to a monthly series is simply because there were some weeks where I beat quite a few demons, but then others where I'd beat only one, which would mean that it may as well have just been its own demon upload, and yeah, there was just no point in keeping it monthly. In fact, because of that, the first demon in this Demon Completions episode is actually from a while ago, so I think it's a little bit before December started, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, the reason I split the series like this is quite literally just because I couldn't beat at least 2 demons every week, and so it seemed kind of unsustainable. And so I thought, hey, switch it to monthly, I'll beat more demons in a month than I will in a week. It gives you guys more demon completions and more content. There is another interesting thing to come from this, and that's, as you all know, 2.2 came out this month. And what that means is that, like, the first few completions are from 2.1, and then everything after that is from 2.2. On top of that, I already beat every single level in the gauntlets. Yeah, it didn't take me that long. And so all of the gauntlet demon completions are also in here. But yeah, without dragging this intro out any longer, let's get right into the completions. Nice. GG. This is a really fun level, I like it. Definitely worth beating, that's for sure. I really like this level a lot. Had a lot of fun playing it. In fact, I'd even go so far as saying I recommend it. Thank you, Jesus. I got so unlucky playing that. That was a miserable experience. Not because the level itself is bad, but because I was forced to play on 60. There's a jump at like 14 that goes from being a buffer to a frame perfect if you're not on 60. And so I had to play on 60. Definitely not preferable, but, you know, whatever. I beat it. It's done. Oh yeah, attempt count. Duh. 198, just below 200. So there you go. Alright, sure. The moment I got past the beginning of the level. I wouldn't call that a fluke just because of how freaking easy this level is to begin with, but based off your definition of a fluke, like, I didn't have that many deaths anywhere past the middle. This was not that hard. Yeah, I went from 35 to 42 to 100. 316 attempts. Most of that was in practice mode, because the second half is way more confusing than the first half. This is a fun level. I liked it. Had a lot of fun with it. Got it. I beat the level. I'm gonna play some Mario Kart now. Oh, the level's over now? Alright. This is one of the dumbest secret ways ever, and I love it, and it's so... it's so funny. What's funny, though, is the actual secret way is hard enough to where it's still the difficulty of a demon. Like, it's one of the easiest easy demons ever, if this is still a demon, but I'd argue that's still demon difficulty gameplay, like, up until the 50s. Like, it's not... it's not free, but it's free. So yeah, that was that. There you go. GG. I just, yeah, 31 to 100. Alright, I bet my first normal mode attempt I could potentially actually beat this, because this is fucking disgustingly easy. I skipped that purple orb. I don't know how. Okay. Dumb death. No shot! I just fluked that from 9%! What?! Oh, fucking hell. Holy fuck. 132 attempts. My only progress, 9%. 100%. Oh, fucking hell. I clicked too early. I'm so annoyed because I had it. I was at the end. And then I panicked and fucked up the straight fly.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's not your fault. If anything, just blame Discord. It's Discord's fault. Fuck you, Discord.
God fucking damn it, Discord.
He's too busy howling at the moon to hear you.
Beat it.
Nice.
This level's
Fuck you,
really
Discord.
Cool. Dude, this level's really cool. I'm not a big fan of the gameplay at the end, but it's really cool. Also, in 2.1, I am convinced I wouldn't be able to run this, because even in 2.2, my FPS goes down to like 100 playing this. That's a really interesting level. 133 attempts. GG. Nice! There we go. Man, I had a very unlucky experience with this level. I don't know why. I struggled with it massively, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, dude. The gameplay in this level is amazing, and the decoration's really cool. I especially like Moff's part. Moff's part stuck out to me as just being really interesting and cool. I love how you fall into the minecart. It's really cool. And you have to do jumps later in the minecart. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I did have to downpitch the song, unfortunately, because, in my opinion, the song is just a little too high-pitched. This is probably a me thing. I just don't like high-pitched noises, so yeah, I downpitched the song for my own sanity. What I find very bizarre is that if you go into the comments, it is nothing but people saying the gameplay is bad, the level's bad, the last UFO is bad, hate the level. The level's actually so fun, enjoyable, I don't know what people are here on. Yeah, I agree, Crypt GMD. Weird gameplay and bad transitions, completely trash. This is a medium demon at minimum. Galaxy Gauntlet 2 out of 5. So, okay, that's not important. Fucking GG, really fun. So there are some people saying it's good, but then a lot of people are saying, like, oh, but gee, what is that dash orb? I hate this level. Looks cool, bad gameplay. Worst level in the whole game. I'm not enjoying this. The music was the best part. RobTop has not missed a single, not missed it on a single new Gauntlet level so far. But, like, that's -3 dislikes. After practice, damn, this is satisfying to play. Disliked. All of the positive comments are being massively disliked, and it's just all super negative. People are being really mean to this level. Like, this took way more attempts than a typical easy demon. Should be medium. Great song in Deco, though. Worst gameplay ever. Like, why these speed changes and I can't even see the orbs? I have honestly never played a level through my 5 years that has worse gameplay than this. Yeah, everyone's being super mean to this level, and I don't know why. Like, honestly, the gameplay's strange, don't get me wrong. In fact, I can actually see why people would find it frustrating, but frustrating doesn't always mean bad, and this level is very fun, in my opinion. Took me 485 attempts, which is a lot for an easy demon. I do agree that this should probably be a medium demon, but I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Nice. I like this level a lot. It's well made. It's really cool. Pocky Windfish worked on it, as you can see right here. I do like this level a lot. I do. It's an amazing level. I just had a horrible experience with it. Me and this level's gameplay, we don't get along. 206 attempts. I beat this really quickly. It's been maybe about 30 minutes of playing, counting the practice run. And I have never played this beforehand, but yeah, this wasn't that hard, but it was definitely... I don't know, it was definitely a weird experience. This level just... I think it's because I'm bad at Duel, I don't know, but it gave me a really bad experience. I like it, though. It's a good level. The thing I'm most excited for in the long term is, since my parents are making a turkey, taking the turkey and making fucking turkey salad sandwiches.
Oh.
You remember when I made the egg salad sandwich in Call, right, S?
Yeah.
Basically, you just do that, but with turkey.
I see.
Cool, I beat it.
I just fucked up my muscle memory so bad.
I beat Xin Chao.
Nice.
And I feel so horrible if I'm mispronouncing that. This level and I's gameplay does not get along, and I really just don't like the way the robot is used.
And I'm still dying to it.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's where I click that's changing the timing. Alright, remember to jump this time. There we go. Beat it. I don't know why that took me so long. This level just hates me, that's what it is. I'm glad I beat it though. That was fun. That took me 391 attempts. It's less than I thought it was, in fairness. I thought this took me like 600 because that's what it felt like. A lot of the people are split. I see people saying amazing level, and I see people saying horrible gameplay. It's weird, because at first I hated this level's gameplay, but it grew on me, especially towards the end, so... yeah, I like this level. Pretty solid. Thank God it's over. Oh, this level's so unfun. I hated this. This was not fun. The gameplay in this level just feels incredibly forced and at most times just doesn't even work. The beginning, the fucking pre-drop, is an absolute slog. It's insanely boring, and it has choke points. Yeah, I don't know how you managed to put choke points in a pre-drop, but this level managed to do it. Like, so incredibly unfun. I don't even know what to say. Like, this took me 258 attempts. This is one session. Yeah, I didn't enjoy this at all. This was not fun. Okay, that was dumb. That was really stupid. That's a lot of fun. I think this might be up there with some of my favorite demons. Like, I might like this. I don't think it beats Reanimation. I mean, that's a really high bar, but I think I might like this more than I like I Spy with My Little Eye. This level's a masterpiece. I was originally iffy on the gameplay just because it's so awkward to learn in practice mode, but trust me when I say this gameplay is some of the most consistent I've ever touched. I don't get why this is a medium demon, though. Like, this is really easy for a medium demon. Granted, it's probably... And this is a similar thing to what people were telling me about Down Under, where the reason it's demon is probably because the gameplay is really complex and hard to learn and all that stuff. This level's probably medium demon just because the gameplay's so abstract and weird, but... I mean, almost every click is an indicator, and for the most part, it's just click when you see an orb. So it's you know, it's really not that hard. Yeah, no, this was super intimidating going into it in practice, but it ended up being one of the most free demons of the new gauntlets, so... Yeah, this was a blast. I really like BISMARCK. I highly recommend it. Like, I'm putting this up there in some of my favorite demons with, like, I Spy with My Little Eye and Windy Landscape, and it even rivals Reanimation. An amazing level. Highly recommend you check it out. Obviously, it's in the gauntlet, so you're probably going to play it eventually, but yeah. Took me 202 attempts, which is very low for a medium demon, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you! Oh my god!
Let's go, GG.
There's no bullshit at the end, right? I just assumed this is... Okay, yeah, I just assumed that was on screen. I didn't practice past the red orb. Not that there was anything to practice. This was miserable. I think this is the worst level in the gauntlet so far. Took me 713 attempts. I'd say don't play this level, but, like, it's in the fucking gauntlets, so people have to. In which all I can really say is, good fucking luck. This level sucks cock, alright? All of the gameplay is forced, and I don't mean in the sense of, like, you're forced to play it in a certain way. I mean, like, it's forced as in the creator built gameplay that fundamentally doesn't work, and they just structured around it to force you to do this gameplay that doesn't work, and so half the time you die to shit that isn't your fault. Everything is a buffer, but it's an oddly specific buffer in which if you don't click exactly where the indicator is, you will die immediately. It's just not fun. I fucking hate this level. This was awful. Not fun at all. There we go. Gotta admit, I'm not a big fan of this level, but it's not because the level's bad or anything. I'm just really not a fan of this specific branch of the pick-a-path genre. I don't like when you're practicing one path and then you're trying to play from zero, and then you accidentally fall in another path that has completely different gameplay. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but the only level that I've enjoyed that does this is Castlevania. I'm not really a big fan of it. It was a bit of a pain in the ass to practice, and then when I did fully practice it, it ended up playing in a way that made it very free. I don't know if that's because of the path I picked or what, but yeah, not a big fan of this. I mean, I can at least say it's well put together, and I respect this level. It looks fantastic, and the gameplay feels very solid. There's only, like, one or two parts where I regularly died to something that felt like it wasn't my fault, and even then I usually found a workaround. Like, one of them was a robot click, and the solution was just jump later. But yeah, nah, this level makes me feel weird in terms of conflicting feelings, because, like, I feel like I should like this level. It has a similar level of polish to BISMARCK, but I just don't like that pick-a-path gimmick, man. I also don't like the song too much. I'm very mixed on Boom Kitty. I feel the same way about Boom Kitty that I do about, like, maybe the Fat Rat, where they have some of the best songs I've ever heard, and then they have songs that I just don't like. And I think what makes this song so bad for me is the singer. And I've never explained this before, but the reason I don't like when a level has a song that I don't like is because the song makes playing it very distracting, so I don't know. 307 attempts, didn't take me that long, and yeah. I do agree that it's Medium Demon because the pick-a-path gimmick is really confusing. Thank God. I didn't like this level at all. I think it's one of the worst in the gauntlets, but that's probably entirely biased because I just don't like flow levels. That being said, flow is such a weird, abstract type of gameplay. Like, whose idea was it to put a fucking flow level in the gauntlets? I don't know. Not a fan. Took me way too long. It took me 467 attempts. I did not enjoy that. I'd make a joke about this level being based off North Korea instead of South Korea, but I think I'd rather move to North Korea than play this again. Jesus Christ, that was so unfun. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Thank God. Oh, I did not enjoy that. It's mainly the boss at the end. Every single attempt, you consistently get to the wave in the boss, and then you just die. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over. The whole level would be fine if it wasn't for the ending. So you may have noticed that I beat this one on ULDM, despite the fact that I can run it at normal LDM. I wasn't able to run it on full detail. This level actually lags too much on full detail, which is shocking considering 2.2 has optimized this game to a point where I can now run Ocular Miracle. I don't know why this level runs like absolute garbage. I can only assume that the optimization is bad, but yeah, I had to play it in LDM. Why ULDM is actually a completely different thing. The reason I played it on ULDM, short version makes the level easier. I know, make fun of me in the comments all you want, but I have a legitimate reason. For whatever reason, it is just incredibly you as the player. It's hard to see yourself in the level. Like, during the boss fight part, you kind of blend in with the background, and just in general, it's really hard to see. And on top of that, at the little break part before the boss in the middle of the level, it's really hard to see where the spikes are because there's so much terrain in the grass. All of that is removed in the ULDM. The level just becomes a lot easier to see, and that's why I beat it on here. In general, one of the issues I have is if you play on LDM or full detail and not ULDM, you get a little sword that swings at the boss, which is kind of cool until you realize that the sword is in front of the player, which makes it kind of hard to see. I will say this, though. This level's gameplay is pretty solid, aside of the ending. I did enjoy this level for the most part, so there is that. It took me 158 attempts. It felt like it was more, but I guess not. But yeah, I beat it. GG. Yep. God damn. That was a good fucking run, considering I was like... What was my best before this? Like 40, and I was getting ready to go to sleep. Jesus Christ. I'm confident enough for one more attempt, but if I don't get a super good attempt like that, I'm on to bed immediately. But that gave me a big boost of confidence, and I don't want to just give up after that. I am so glad I didn't go to sleep. Holy fuck, that was so fast! I really don't feel like I spent that much time on this level. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely an easy demon. It's harder to learn than it is to play. This is one of my favorite easy demons in the game, straight up. This is such a positive experience. I went into I went into this thinking that I was gonna fucking hate it. No, it's a great level, all around. A little overrated, maybe. Like, I do think that the level having 2 routes is a bit weird, just in terms of, like, I don't see the point. But then again, I haven't seen the second route, so maybe it's cooler, I don't know. But I think it's fine just as that one route. It is fucking incredible that this level is below 80k objects. I'm trying to think, because I had something important to say. So, what I like about this level is that previous levels in the Gauntlets have transitions where you get out of one difficult section, and then it violently throws you into the next section without any, like, time to prepare. This level almost accounts for that in a way that's hard to describe. It feels like in scenarios like that, Blee took a new part and placed it in between the two that make both the transitions feel smoother. I know that's not what happened, but that's just what it feels like. Every transition in this is super solid and well-handled. And what's cool? I'm done with the Gauntlets. That was one incredible grind. The Gauntlets in 2.2 are definitely a mixed bag, but I will say they are satisfying to finish, so... Yeah, that was Change of Scene, and I really enjoyed it. You think I can do it next attempt?
Probably.
Let's see. Well, that doesn't count, because the bug where my cursor doesn't lock after practice. Nope. Couldn't beat it. Not in one attempt.
Aw.
Really, I kind of forgot about the green orb, because I spent so long practicing the duel. Cool. That was like 3 attempts after practice. What the fuck?
Oh my god, GG.
This is an extremely fun demon. It might be up there with some of my favorites, honestly. I recommend it. The only complaint I have is the first green orb right at the drop. That green orb is kind of mean because of the spikes under it. It's a very late timing, especially for an easy demon, but aside of that, like, this is a pretty flawless level. Straight up, this is amazing. It took me 240 attempts exactly. How funny. There we go. That was shockingly kind of difficult. In practice mode, this level felt like it was going to be really easy, but it ended up being pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. That was kind of tough. So yeah, that's about all I have for demon completions this episode. Like I said, the monthly format I feel is much better for a lot of reasons, but the one that's probably obvious to you at this point is just the sheer amount of demon completions that I get to do now. I hope you all are having a very good Happy New Year's and all that stuff, and I'll see you all next month with more demon completions.